Welcome, everyone. I am just tuning into the energetic weather for the next 3 weeks. We had a full moon on Friday, which created a energetic shift in your foundation. In the Northern Hemisphere, when we start moving into winter, we begin shifting our energy, our weight out of our limbs and into our roots. And actually, in the physical dimension, in the wintertime, the roots of trees and plants grow more. In the summertime, the limbs grow more. And so we are part of nature, our body is, and our body is going through an energetic transformation of shifting the energy out of the limbs, the upper energy centers, and now more into the lower energy centers, your third chakra, second chakra, base chakra, and the roots that go down into the heart of earth. If there are imbalances in those lower energy centers, then that shift is going to actually be a little bit more uncomfortable. You might have back pain, you might have solar plexus, heartburn, anxiety, a lot of energy coming up around the emotions because our second chakra tunes in and controls the emotions, the energetic center. And so we just want to hold conscious awareness that your weight is shifting out of the limbs into the roots. And in tonight's Tall Cup session, I'm going to be bringing in very specific energetic processes to help you make that conscious shift from the limbs into the roots. And there is another layer energy that I've been tuning into over the last several days with that full moon. Our vibrational root structure is shifting, meaning what we energetically lean on or are supported by, we're taking it off of dysfunctional energetic mechanisms, codependence, motivation from a place of fear or lack. And our energetic system is receiving more light that's coming onto the planet. And so we're taking our support structure, our foundation, and linking it energetically with something that's way more sustainable. It holds perceptions of divine connection. There's more flow, divine timing. But anytime we make a shift and we start leaning into a different energy off of an old one, there can be an unsettled anxiety sensation that arises in the fields while you're making that unconscious or conscious energetic shift. Although when you're conscious of the energetic shift that you're making, then you actually don't have as much anxiety because you can work with your energetic fields. And again, in the Tall Cups tonight, I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. And there's a couple other layers to just keep in mind. Again, quick overview. Energy shifting out of your limbs into your roots. The weight of your energetic structure is shifting onto something more sustainable, which is lovely and good. And you might have this desire to get things moving in your life. But over the next 3 weeks, it might even be 6 weeks, so kind of the remaining of the year, some part of you is doing this cleaning out, this reorganization, this restructuring, anchoring into something 1,000 times more sustainable. And so for the next 3 to 6 weeks, but we do go into Mercury retrograde on November 25th, and Mercury retrograde is all about reflecting, revisiting, reorganizing, restructuring. So I'm going to say for the next 6 weeks, hold a really supportive container for yourself to clean things out in the physical dimension, clean things out energetically, reorganize for a really supportive flow, get things into place so that when we embrace the new year, you have that really beautiful flow all set up to launch when you feel the new moon in January. And I'm just thinking about if there's anything else. Yeah, there's one other aspect to keep in mind when we make this shift off of an old support structure onto a new sustainable one. Again, that's more connected. You might perceive that your sense of protection and safety is being threatened. So you might have fear of attack or fear of loss. And whenever we do a big root shift, we want to simultaneously shift how we energetically protect ourselves. The most basic practice is to take a deep breath in, pull yourself into what I call the divine line river of light that flows up and down the front of your spine. And as you hold your energy and awareness in that place, you invite your energetic self to reference a vibration that is incredibly soothing and is your vibration that cultivates safety in your own line of light. And the thing about that is that each one of us is unique and we are all at different places in our evolution. And so the vibration that you cultivate and hold inside yourself that creates a sense of safety is different than the vibration that I would create to cultivate safety. So we can never project, oh, I want this energy of safety that I hold inside myself on you. That's not going to work. It actually could do the opposite. So, super simple practice of cultivating more safety within by simply inviting your energetic fields to activate that vibration that creates a vibrational state of safety for yourself in your divine line, divine cosmic loop. All of these concepts and terms I do talk about in my book, Seven Cups of Consciousness, and I'm all about the how. So a lot of the times people are like, well, just move into a place of stillness and peace, but how? Or shift the energetic, shift how you're holding your roots and what you're linking to, but how? And so, not in tonight's energetic weather forecast am I going to share the how, but more in the tall cups because we call in the guides, we set up a really safe space, we calibrate the fields for you to be shifting you so that no one's doing anything to you. Then you stay in control of the process. So, if you want to learn the how, practice the how, feel free to come into tonight's energetic tall cup of consciousness session. It's Zoom, it's for an hour, and I stream via video. You can live chat with me during the session, but over the next 6 weeks, hold that conscious, energetic awareness that your roots are shifting. You are starting to lean into a dimension that is more harmonic, energetic grids that are more sustainable, has greater personal responsibility. That moves you into greater degrees of empowerment. And then you have the ability to embrace the year of 2025 from a place of joy and calm. And when I tune into the energy of 2025, I keep hearing that 2024 was a year of an opportunity for us to embrace our power more. It was ruled by the dragon energy with the Chinese New Year in February of 2024. And the energy of 2025 is actually all about believing in yourself. And so this whole last year prepped you to be able to deeply believe in your light, your capacity, your wisdom, your mastery in this upcoming year. So allow for the restructure, hold space, clean out, reorganize, let go, and then launch in January. Feel free to join me for tonight's talk ups. Aho.